I promise the trophies will be here Monday. You know, this guy, this next coach, he stepped up for us. I don't think he knew how much work it was going to be. If you coach, if you like me or anyone else that coaches here, we put a lot of time and effort into it. And I don't think he thought, I'll let him tell you a little more, but I don't think he thought that it was going to be that much effort and that much work to love kids and to help kids like that, and then to coach them, and then to also to coach the ones that are not the most loveliest sometimes. Lucas Dick, why don't you come on up? And I appreciate him a lot. So, hand these out.
All right, for those of you who don't know me, this is my first year coaching basketball. I played basketball a lot, been in various other sports and things. There was a gap. I felt like I could fill it. I enjoyed working with these guys. I don't know how much they enjoyed working with me, but I did enjoy them thoroughly. They really stepped up. I required a lot of them. They gave me a lot this season. I think where I got confused is I'm used to like public school, like type schedules, 28 games in a season. So I told Webb, I said, yeah, I'd be glad to do it. Then he gave me the schedule, 68 games. I was like, how many months are we doing this in? So, yeah, I think we ended up playing 68 total, right? Something close to that?
I think now.
Like 4 months?
Yeah.
So these guys really started playing. Some of my guys actually played both teams, so they really put forth a lot of effort. There were weeks we played 4 or 5 games a week. I was really, really proud of them. There are a few that stood out for me. I'm going to the first one. So my first one I give out is the most valuable defensive player. One of my guys this year, he has a beautiful three-point shot, and he started kind of getting stuck into a groove of wanting to shoot three-pointer a lot. So I started talking to him, hey man, you have a lot of other talents, driving the ball, working the lane, things like that. And expecting him to start putting more 2 points on the board rather than 3, and the next thing I know, defensive stats started just flying through the roof. Doubles and steals, defensive rebounds, and I really wasn't expecting it, but he really stepped up and filled the defensive gap, especially in the latter half of the season. And that one was Gio McGrady. Now, the most offensive player had several of these guys, but they told me that it wasn't about being offensive, it was about playing offense. I had several that played a lot, really well on offense, and put a lot of points on the board, really stepped up and filled places that we needed to fill. But there was one that kind of stepped in and filled on the position of the court that he needed to. He was able to put points on the board at will, and he just really was kind of a utility player for us all season, and that is Kevin Aguilas. Things that I work with these guys on a lot is self-discipline. To me, self-discipline is an important thing, both on the court and off the court. It is, we use it in business, we use it in our daily life, and being self-disciplined is what will make you successful. There was one that stood out to me. His discipline was very high because anytime there was an elevated of emotions, he kind of kept his cool, kind of kept the team at a level playing field. He didn't let it get out of control. And he really put forth a good Christian character for us on the court and set a good example. And that was Mr. Elias Mete. So we have another player. I referred to him real quickly. Coming into this team, I found out real fast that he got a really thick skin, and I started calling him punching bag. Because he took a lot of beating. He took a lot of beating from us coaches, took a lot of beating from new players. Got picked on a little bit, but he took it well. He took it in stride, and to me, I think that's a gift to be able to kind of take the kind of heat and just move forward and still improve every day that you're on the court and every day that you're doing something in your life. For me, that was Mr. Nick Rhodes. Come on, Nick. Yeah. And like I said, he takes a lot of shots, even for me. I like to pick on him a little bit, but I try to hold him to a super high standard. All right, my last award was a tough one. The most valuable player for me. It's the most valuable on the court, off the court. It doesn't matter whether you're sitting on the bench. It doesn't matter whether you're in the classroom. It doesn't matter whether you're in Publix or you're in Walmart or you're out with your friends at the mall. You set an example for others to follow at all times. With your grades, with your attitude, with the way you play, with the way you handle defeat, with the way you handle the win, with the way you handle your teammates and dealing with teammates. There's a lot that goes into being the most valuable player. To me, the most valuable player is somebody who adds value to people's life, no matter where they're at, whether it's on the court, off the court, with their friends. They're constantly looking for ways to add value to their life and to other people's life. They lead by example, no matter what position they're asked to fill. For me, this year, that was Isaiah Morris. All these young men I am super proud of. I believe all of them have great futures ahead of them. I believe they are good young men and want good things in life. And I believe that they are going to be successful. And I look forward to next year. I have a good group here. Webb, you can't have any of them. Sorry. Finally, players. Never mind. I put a lot into them this year to just give them up. So I want to thank everybody for being supportive of us. We enjoyed the season. We enjoyed all the fans and cheering for us. And I know I enjoyed it. It made me feel like I was a part of something bigger than me, which I always enjoy. And appreciate all you guys, and appreciate all you guys.